another episode of The Incredible Awesome Show.
Awesome!
And we have our very first repeat guest, Dave Rickard, back for show number 2, along with our brother James Bushy. This is a special treat show. We have, if you have been a regular watcher, a regular viewer of this show, you may notice a lot of the same sauces. They are gone today.
They are gone. This is kicking it up a notch.
Yeah, this episode, in honor of James, we have kicked it up a little bit.
And I was fortunate enough to be brought in for this.
We've eliminated the first 5 hot sauces on the show.
Tell me that later.
Yeah, so we're starting off at a Scoville level of 8,000.
When the last time I did it, we had Frank's hot sauce, which started off at a Scoville unit of 400.
450.
450.
450.
And now we're starting at 8,000.
8,000.
And we're working from right to left.
It is a Korean chili sauce.
That's right.
So we're starting. Yeah, we're gonna start on your left this time and go this way.
Right.
We reversed it. But
Okay.
So again, that's another thing new we're doing. We're going left to right this time, and we're gonna kick it off right now.
The last dab already is.
Oh, this is the first. That's right. This is the first show we've introduced the last dab. That hot sauce will.
We will do a last dab.
2 million Scoville.
And we have Rudy's blue cheese. Which is I can't say it's the bomb because that's the bomb.
That is the bomb.
Rudy's blue cheese is delicioso.
So, and also we got a bunch of ethnic, a couple of ethnic sauces here. We went with a little Korean sauce. We've got Indian tiki masala. We have a little Caribbean Jamaican jerk. So we're gonna run the gamut. And
Did he just call us jerks?
And
Jamaican jerks.
we've added some buffalo favorites to this one. I don't know if you saw over there. We got Duff's. That is Duff's, and that is Anchor Bar Suicidal.
Anchor Bar Suicidal.
Or, I'm sorry. Duff's hot.
So if you guys are ready, let's start.
I would say the question in Buffalo is always, what's your favorite? Anchor Bar or Duff's?
Duff's.
Duff's.
Absolutely.
Duff's. I love the Duff's better than
I
Anchor.
love Duff's.
Okay. I don't know what this one is, but
This is the this is I can't pronounce it.
Korean chili.
It is the Korean chili sauce.
Go Hwang.
Vegan, gluten-free Korean
Well,
chili.
I asked for extra gluten, actually.
They actually say if you want to
8,000.
add
Cheers, brother.
8,000 Scovilles.
to make a sauce a little spicy, they suggest putting a few drops of this in.
What flavor?
Actually, it is good.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's a bit sweet.
Yes, it is sweet. It did
The
say
one
that
that is
also.
missing, though, is Los Calientes,
Which it is. I know it is your
which
favorite.
is my favorite. From the first time I was on the show, and Los Calientes was, I think, about number 4. And I actually went and bought a bottle of it.
It was number 5 or 6.
Was it 5?
6, yeah, because it's 31,000.
It was Chanel number 5.
Chanel number 5. Number 5.
31,000.
And that was so good. It only lasted in my house, and I'm the only one that ate it.
Hold on, I missed a few pieces.
My son Noah actually would eat a little, and but I think I used on 2 beef tacos. I used half the bottle.
But don't forget, it was Cinco de Mayo at the time.
That's right, Cinco de Mayo, which is Spanish for Day of the Mayo, or mayonnaise, as we say here in America.
Is that the? I don't think we learned that in history class. I might have taken a different
It
class.
was
on
when
that
Mexico gained their independence from Spanish at the Battle of the Mayo.
I thought they
German
pilfer
tanks
they pilfered a
actually
ship
pretty
full
good.
of mayonnaise.
They spread mayonnaise all over the battlefield, and the German tanks were
Slipping and sliding all over the place, man.
and so that's how
And
Mexico was able
that's
to
how they won.
gain their
Again,
independence
because
in
the tanks
1492.
couldn't get no traction.
That's good. Yeah, I did
Yep.
see different classes.
1492.
That's okay. Now, how often have you guys eaten Indian food?
You mean like
from India?
Oh, like the country of India.
Yes, the country of India.
I don't know.
Yeah,
man.
not the women.
Is it? Are you fans?
Honestly, I don't think I've ever went to an
I'm on the
Indian
fence.
restaurant.
Oh, okay.
I know there was the one Tandoori's on Transit and Sheridan.
And I wasn't impressed.
I've never eaten there. Did you eat there? I never did.
Well,
Everything's a yogurt based. Everything's
This is
got
not a
ton
yogurt-based-
of curry in it.
but of all the
And it's
sauces,
powdery.
this is probably the one you're about to eat. This number 2, which is it's a tiki masala. That's my favorite way, one of my favorite Indian dishes. So when I saw that they had a spicy version,
It's a
now,
simmer sauce.
we're talking about 12,000.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's not bad. After the first one,
Yeah,
12,000. That's not bad.
right. And the flavor, I
Well,
love
that's
it.
it. I'm trying to like cleanse my palate in between.
Oh,
I
right,
learned
right.
from the first one. I get the one without the butter, just to cleanse the palate in between each one.
Want some more, man? Again, because I haven't touched mine.
Well,
This is the second one. Ready?
yeah. This is chicken wings tiki masala.
I'm a fan of flats.
Me
The
too.
other thing too,
I love the flats.
Anchor Bar or Duff's. I always go Duff's. Drums or flats.
Flats.
Me too.
Oh, well,
Flats.
I honestly I have no preference. I eat them all.
Well, so do I because that's what they give me. But
Yeah. I have. I know how to eat a flat, so it doesn't. Some people don't. They like the chicken, the drummy.
Well, because it's easier to pick up a drum.
Yeah.
But oh, I do have to tell you this though, brother. I gotta warn you. Once we get up into here and you do start sweating, and you will, don't rub your eyes.
Sorry.
And don't lick your lips.
So what'd you think? I mean, did you like that sauce, that flavor?
I wasn't
It's.
impressed. It
I was not
bland.
impressed.
It was
Oh.
bland.
Really?
You know.
It's bland. I don't think it's nearly as hot enough
Oh.
as it says.
No, there was no heat.
That one
And
needs.
it's
that-
got it's got
it's
an
more of a marinade.
aftertaste.
Yeah, it's more of a marinade.
Kalohi Kid is number 3.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
it does. It's
listen,
got.
this one's got a kick.
Okay,
Kalohi Kid's
This
got a
one's
kick.
got like an
No.
aftertaste.
It's
in
got
it.
an
I don't care
aftertaste.
for
Yeah,
it.
in fact,
I
I'm
don't
gonna
think
cleanse
it's
my
as
palate.
hot
There was no
as
heat
what
to
it
it.
says.
No. What was it claiming to be?
1,200
12,000.
or
12,000?
12,000.
No. Some of
No.
them, some of them missed the
Not even
mark.
close.
Yeah.
Should have started.
I
with
would
that
put this one
I'm-
hotter than this one.
Yeah, I would too. I'm more anxious to
Okay,
get the taste out of
and-
my mouth.
Yeah.
See, I love that tiki masala. 61,000.
Yeah, Chloe Kid's a big jump.
That's it. Only 61,000.
61,000's got a little bit
But
of
it's got a kick.
little kick to it. That is, and I've always told people it means mischievous kid, and it's a Hawaiian
Hawaiian. Yeah.
spice, which is they say it's
With ghost pepper.
a perfect spot for pepper growing, the
Yeah.
tropical region.
I was watching a show and they said something about the volcanic ash or
Yeah.
something in the soil
Makes it
it
perfect.
perfect
Yes.
for growing hot peppers. Who'd have thunk it?
I don't know. All the people that
Would
live
have
in
thought
Hawaii.
magma and hot shit would grow hot peppers.
Go figure.
I don't know.
But Kalohi Kid is, some people really like that
Right.
sauce. It's not my
Okay.
favorite sauce.
Number 3, brother.
Cheers.
Not my favorite. I don't like.
Not your favorite?
No, I don't like the flavor of that one. But
It's hot. It's got heat.
yeah,
And we're stripping these wings too.
yeah,
so.
yeah. Well, that's how you're supposed to do it.
Right.
Jack Black style. From the show we always give credit to.
Sean Evans, he's the man. First we feast hot ones.
That's right.
All right, now, as we all know, it's not the first or second bite. Gotta give it a minute.
Some of them kick you right in the face. Some of them are a slow burn.
Yeah.
That actually has a really good taste.
It does.
You may say you don't like it, Scott.
I didn't like it as
I'll
much
tell
as
you what.
I don't like it as much as the
I
garlic reaper.
I'm okay with that one.
Yeah.
It's not exactly sweet like this one is. It's got a little bit of a kick.
Yeah. It
It's
wasn't
not
overwhelming.
excessive,
No, it's not excessive.
but it does. It's got a
So
bit
now,
kick.
James, you were involved in one of our stories on our first episode. We
Yeah,
were
it did bring up the time you and I went for a ride on our motorcycles. We went and had the vampire blood.
Vampire blood.
yeah. Couldn't find that here, so
Yeah.
we
Seneca Lake.
Yeah.
Little friggin' Irish pub.
Were we on like Watkins Glen or some shit like that?
No, we were in Seneca Lake.
Well, obviously we were not in Seneca Lake. Otherwise we'd be wet
Well,
and treading water.
obviously. We didn't make it to Watkins that
Oh,
day.
okay.
Now I got to tell you, we did. This is a first for the show. There is a sauce here that we could not find the Scoville unit for. We all tried. We all
We
looked it
did.
up. So
We
we
did.
had to guesstimate at where Duff's hot sauce.
And
would
we've
end
all
up.
had Duff's Hot.
Yes.
Duff's Hot
It's
is
hot.
hot.
So
When you go to a place and you order
It
your
just
wings
says
hot,
hot.
I know, but Duff's hot wings are
Hot's-
hotter
yeah.
than a
Yeah.
regular hot. We could not find the Scovilles anywhere, so we're guessing it's somewhere in between Kalohi Kid and
I would say that's
the
probably
Garlic
a
Reaper.
legitimate-
That's why that
a
one's
good
there.
guess,
It's
yeah.
a total guess, but we've all had it.
Yeah.
We know what it tastes like.
It's a guess.
But since this is a show based in Buffalo,
Let's
I
do
thought
Duff's
it
Hot.
only proper to do a Duff's hot wing.
love Duff's.
Love Duff's.
Shout out to Duff's.
Now, to me, some of the other area restaurants, that would be what they would consider their extra hot
Oh,
sauce.
they're suicide, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for some places.
Only bad thing about flats is sometimes you get the bone that breaks.
Yeah, I know.
That's why you're falling apart.
But now, store bought Duff's, it tastes the same as
Oh, yeah.
as the
Yeah,
yeah.
it's good.
I remember now Duff's suicide sauce. However,
that's hot.
That's hot.
that is what Kevin said was his hottest experience with hot
No.
for him.
That was good.
Great flavor. And it does. That's got a great flavor.
Yep.
It doesn't taste exactly like Frank's.
Right.
Now, on a scale of 1 to 10, where are you at with your heat level on a Duff's hot sauce?
6.
Yeah, maybe 7. I mean, it's okay.
It's
It's
a
not.
7.
It's
Seven?
not gonna kill me.
7's pretty good.
I could do. You know, an order of wings with that.
Yeah. What about the Chloe Kid? You said you like that. That would be an order of wings for you, huh?
I think.
That's-
I think.
no.
No, this one.
Oh,
Chloe Kid, I think, is actually hotter than the Duff's.
Oh, is
I
it?
agree
I
with.
think so.
I agree with Dave.
Yeah. Well, again,
I agree.
we had to guess
And
on
I
that
think
one.
This is hotter than this.
We had to make the guess because it gave us
did.
no.
The Garlic Reaper's next.
The Garlic Reaper's next, man. Now this one for a while was the third hottest sauce
Yeah.
we were playing with.
Yeah, that one's got a good.
I'm a little nervous about the heat level on the Jamaican Jerk marinade now because we haven't let it marinate for very long.
Is that why you were coughing in the back in the kitchen?
No, I was coughing because as I was washing the dishes,
I
the
heard, I
fumes.
heard you. I heard you cough, and then I heard you let out an expletive, which led me to think that perhaps you had
The cat-
Actually, I
The
think he was
Casbase-
like way up here at that point.
Was it the cat? How do you pronounce it? Casapian? The
Casapian. Yeah, the
the-
Casapian.
the whatever it is. It's
Something like Casapian, whatever.
oh yeah, capsaicin. Capsaicin, but it was in the air as I was washing them in the machine, and you couldn't get away from it. It was like a cloud of pepper sauce in the air. It was like getting sprayed with pepper sauce, a mild
Right.
version. So we did.
I'm actually not
According
even
to
starting
the
to
Yeah,
sweat.
me
website-
neither. No sweat. No sweating whatsoever.
According to the
sweating, yeah.
website,
No.
I mean,
the
they're
Jamaican
all
jerk
good. Don't
was
get me
supposed to
wrong,
be
they're all good.
hotter than
Okay.
the bomb, but
Well,
I don't trust it because
I'm familiar with this one. I'm not familiar with this. I am familiar with that, unfortunately.
And we all now, according to the charts, again, we're going to the charts. So
All right.
Garlic Reaper's
Garlic
next.
Reaper,
You
here we
guys,
go.
Alright, Garlic
I just
Reaper.
rubbed my eye. Way to
oh, I
go.
can't believe you rubbed your eye.
I can't believe I did that.
You just
Did
gave
you
him a
use
whole
your-
lecture
did
on
you
rubbing
use
your eye.
Good finger.
I used my good finger.
This one, when I ate it, it took a couple seconds for me to talk after. I had to go in with it and then let it and then
You always has to get in.
yeah.
And again, doing it with nuggets is much easier than doing it with wings. The wings you got to actually pick up.
Yeah.
You're going to get it on your lips. With the nugget, you can open the hatch.
Jam.
You can bypass the lips. This one's got heat. This one's got heat. This is a slow burn. Oh yeah.
Was it coming up on you a little
Oh, yeah.
bit now?
Uh-huh.
So now,
That's coming up.
did you know?
It's actually good.
Oh yeah.
It's actually really good.
Ooh, this one's creeping up.
I don't think it's
So now,
creeping up that much,
for some of our viewers, they may notice the cut sitting behind you, gentlemen.
Yeah, we're both very proud of that.
Yep. Proud members of the Horsemen.
We are.
Are there any Horseman stories that we are allowed to tell?
Nope.
You got any horseman stories?
Not that I'm putting out in public.
I don't have any horseman stories.
It's just it's a social club, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a social club.
That just get together and like kids' birthday parties and stuff like that.
We
right?
actually do a lot of charity work,
Yes,
especially
we
towards
do.
veterans. And in fact,
And kids.
our national meeting, which was canceled this year due to the coronavirus, every chapter brings a charity to the national meeting, which is held down in Myrtle Beach every year. And 5 years ago, was it? I think we did 4 years ago.
2016.
Okay, we did the honor
We won.
flight. We did, our charity was Honor Flight, which is a charity that brings World War II veterans who can't afford to go to Washington D.C. to the new World War II Veterans Memorial. An honor flight, actually, I think it costs $300 per person. So we made our pitch. Our brother Mark Stainbrook, right here, there's a memorial patch on his back. He passed away, unfortunately, back in 2016, shortly after we had won. I think the following year he passed away. But it was
Yep,
his
the same
idea.
year.
The same year, right. It was his idea. And we went down and we made our presentation to the in front of all the other chapters, and then it's voted upon, and our charity won. So every chapter then has to send in a donation of a minimum of
500.
Is it 500 minimum?
Minimum 500.
But you can send more in.
There's chapters all over the country.
Chapters from here to Hollywood, California, to Oregon, to you name it.
But that also goes for the other chapters as well. When their chapter presents and says, we're going to do flights for kids.
Yep.
Right.
Okay, and they win the charity that
Then
year.
we donate.
And then we donate a minimum of $500.
In fact, we had an anniversary party, and two women from the honor flights of honor, honor flight, came and we presented them with a check.
Nice.
And,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's a very good, because
It's a
they
good
said
organization.
fewer and fewer World War II vets are alive every
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
Just to get to see that memorial
that's
that was
great.
put up for them. So yeah.
And what the Teamster Horseman does for the community itself,
Yeah.
it's not even just about being a Teamster or not. We contribute everywhere.
Sure. That's
Good
awesome,
organization.
man.
Okay, so this Jamaican jerk.
Yeah.
This is the next one.
Yeah, again, this was another little bit of guesswork because they had a very big gap between where the sauce could be and where it, could end up.
It has a very strong odor, smell to it.
Yeah.
And
Very sweet taste.
I've had jerk chicken before, but I've never had like a hot.
Yeah. Well, this, really, because when we were at the when we were in the Bahamas, that Jamaican chicken thing that was
It
by the
does
pool
say
was hot.
shake.
That
Well,
was, yeah.
It does say shake well.
I did.
It's
I'm-
got a shake
I'm
well
thoroughly
before
con-
he
I'm
shook our
confident that
wings
he-
well.
Yes.
Scotty being the expert chef that he is.
All right. Well,
All right.
again,
All right.
they had a
There we
big
and roll.
gap between where it could be and where it, like 80,000 to 300,000. That's a lot of a room to wiggle. So where to place it when it's,
It's got that jerk flavor.
yeah,
Good God.
that's good, right?
Yeah. 5-second roll.
Well, it didn't hit the floor technically.
Clean that wing.
Yeah. So what do you think, heat wise? I mean, are
I
we in
think
the?
it's
No
as
heat
high as
yet.
the first
Let's
one.
see if it.
See, because of the black pepper, it usually comes on
I don't
later.
think it's as high as the one before it.
No. Unless it's a real creeper.
I guess we'll see in a couple minutes.
Again, some of these new sauces, where they say they are in the Scoville units, you just got to kind of play with it.
Heat now. Not as hot. is the one prior, but the flavor's good. Yeah, the garlic reaper was hotter. This
Yeah,
does
that one
have a,
actually had a bite.
This
I
one-
almost started to sweat.
this
off
one's
it.
got a afterburn,
Almost.
like in the back of the throat.
That's from the black pepper.
Yeah, you can taste the black
Yeah,
pepper.
you can definitely taste
But
it.
as soon as you put it in your mouth, you definitely taste. It's definitely jerk sauce. It's it's
Yeah.
got the definite telltale. You can just smell it.
That was very
That's
very
good.
potent.
I can actually.
You know what it actually tastes like? Almost like there's a little Chevettas in it.
Almost. Good call.
Yeah, thank you.
Good call.
See, when we were in the Bahamas and they had a little barbecue right next to the
That
pool
was
that was
good,
serving
wasn't
jerk chicken.
Yeah.
To me,
That
it
was
wasn't
good.
it wasn't overkill with spice, but it was spicy.
Right.
And I just assumed that's how they were.
Yeah.
It was authentic. It tasted great. The chicken was moist.
Remember what we did that the night of my wedding? At that station next to the pool? We were down there trying to figure out where's the power button here. There's got to be a because it was so hot,
Oh yeah.
and they had shut everything down. And
But it was so hot.
well, no, it was late. It was late, and you know us. I mean, we're gonna party. We're gonna do our thing. So we were down there, and I was able to actually find a breaker switch down there with my phone with the light on the back of my cell phone. And I could find the actual switch,
Yeah, that was fun, dude.
and that was great.
I actually got caught a buzz off of pina coladas down there. That's how much alcohol they put in them. I misunderstood the bartender.
They were not selfish.
I thought he had asked me if I wanted rum in my pina colada, which I was like, of course I do. Yes,
course, yeah.
absolutely. So he gave it to me. I drank it.
Coconut
went back.
rum.
I go same way. Want rum in it.
Yeah.
So he gave it to me. So after my second one, I looked at Tab and I go, man, I can't believe this, but I'm feeling a little buzzed here. And she goes, yeah, well you should. I go, why aren't you getting rum in here? She goes, yeah, just regular. I go, well, so am I.
151.
No. She goes, the guy asked you, do you want extra rum? And you said, yeah, absolutely. I go, really? So he's been putting extra rum in my drink the whole
Bacardi
time?
151.
Yeah, so he was putting like double and triple shots in, and it was,
Yeah.
so that was when we met the two ladies that had just gotten married.
Oh yes. No, I remember them. They were very cool.
Yeah, we got,
Yeah, they were very cool. That was in the swim up pool bar.
I made sure I was in the shade though, because, I was a little close to the center of the earth to be out in the full sun. All right, now,
It's hot.
you know what's next,
I
right?
know what's next.
All right. So, gentlemen, this is the
I've
bar.
actually been looking forward to this.
All right. Well,
After his episode of The Bomb, I have been looking forward to being able to do this.
Now, I'm going to say this. This is a very popular sauce, man. Whoever the chef was that came up with this flavor, yeah, they need to let him go.
there's no flavor.
It is paprika.
If
anyway-
it's not flavor, then it's not good. It's not about heat. It's about
It is here.
heat and
Oh look,
flavor.
there's not even any sauce on them. Hold back on your side, half of your wing. Look at that.
Look, he shook it up, man.
No,
You want to trade?
no, I don't want to trade.
You
That's
want me to
all right.
freaking
No.
eat your little pigeon wing?
No, just shut up.
Freaking say you
Shut
don't
up.
have to
Toast.
worry about it.
Cheers.
I just shook it in the bowl, and that one could have just. I tried to coat the whole thing, but I may have missed a spot.
Okay, I'll give you it.
Huh?
Hot.
I'll bet.
This one did me. I had to take a time out for a little bit on this.
This is the one I think that Scarlett Johansson, if you want to see something good online,
Yeah, I saw her.
Oh yeah, doing the Hot Ones challenge.
yeah. She likes to swear that one, especially after that one.
She also finished. She went all the way.
I can honestly sit there and say,
Whatever I think about
it's
it,
hot.
finish it.
Don't like the taste.
Yeah, it's not that one's not about the taste, man.
Nope.
But to me, it's all about the taste. I think the vampire blood that we had in Seneca Lake was just as hot with a much better flavor.
That one don't go away for a while, so you're gonna be sitting there with that one on your Now, on a
That's
scale,
just wrong.
Huh?
Okay, I'm telling you, that's wrong.
what's that?
I fucking Bob.
Oh yeah.
That
So
one's got me sweating.
on a scale of 1 to 10, now where are we at now?
About a 9. Maybe an 8.5.
And just remember, we have 3 more to go.
That's okay.
You did say bring it on.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah, but that is just hot.
Did you try the last dab?
Yeah.
That one took a minute to kick in, but holy shit.
I was so intelligent after you made those. I just kind of gave a little, from the from the tongue there.
Did it taste good?
That was a little warmer than what I thought.
Yeah.
But I don't like the aftertaste.
No. Now, as far as aftertaste, which is worse, the tiki masala or the bomb?
The bomb,
Oh.
honestly, I think it's got too much like artificial smoke taste.
I don't know if that's artificial. I think it's paprika. That's what I think you're tasting. It's smoked paprika.
It might be.
I think it's the napalm that you're tasting.
Just listen. You only got 3 left.
A lot of people say about the bomb that it's like, what's the point? Because it's just hot. There's no
That was-
you guys are talking.
That is
Like,
exactly what I was saying when I had it. There is no point to this, other than pain.
I would have to agree with you. And we all know I can eat,
Yeah.
okay? And it's like the murder hornet, a wasp. They just have no business on this earth other than be an asshole.
Yeah. So you think that's the purpose of this sauce? It's just a mess.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just to be an asshole. Because there's nobody eating a full order of wings with that.
My uncle Mike. He has a very high tolerance for for heat. Always
So
has.
do I.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
I thought you were kidding.
No. No.
It's hot.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hot.
Yeah. See, now the next, and maybe you guys will be interested in this. This is my next idea. I'm gonna make a bunch of wings with just the bomb and see who taps out first.
Oh.
I'm done. Don't include me on that.
You're the reason I came up with it. I figured we could get someone to challenge you. You'd be our champion.
No.
Huh?
I can tell you maybe 2.
Really? That's pretty impressive. If that
Maybe
sauce,
2.
if that sauce has you at 2, that's pretty.
I don't
good.
think I could get to more than 2 of those. That is just wrong.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I think that's a good challenge.
And
I
then
don't-
somebody gets a freaking T-shirt and gets a sign on the wall.
That's
Yeah.
right.
I think in order of 5.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Well,
you're-
there you go.
5 is
if
rough,
you can,
man.
Without puking.
Listen, you ate how many of the Duff Suicide wings did you eat that night? That we went out after the Campfire Grill TV show.
I had
At least 3.
I had a single order. How many did we eat?
I think they gave us 5, and Kevin tried 1.
Oh yeah, I ate 3 then.
Yeah,
I ate
because
3 of
Keith had
Duff
1,
Suicide.
Kevin had 1, and you
then I
took
ate
the other
3.
3.
Yeah.
So your tolerance level's got to be pretty high.
I had 3 Duff Suicide wings.
Now I will admit this: I've never tried Anchor Bar Suicide sauce.
Well, we're about to.
It's Duff Suicide sauce is way hotter than the Anchor Bar Suicide
Well,
sauce.
we're about to do that because according to
Yeah.
Scoville units, it's supposedly hotter than that bullshit.
Well, I'll tell you what. I have not had.
That is wrong.
Yeah, that is
Wrong.
wrong. I know.
Wrong.
My eyes are watering again.
Don't touch
I've
them.
had Hellfire.
Make sure you rub them with your fingers.
Yeah. Well, why don't you make sure you get a little bit of. Why don't you just rub your fingers on the wings and then rub your eyes?
Yes.
I've had the Hellfire sauce. I didn't feel it was as warm as the bomb.
Now, and there should be a ginormous difference between them because the bomb is said to only be 135, and Hellfire is 679,000.
Yeah. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I don't think that.
Somebody's lying.
I don't think that. I don't have my seeing glasses.
135 freaking skull ghosts.
Yeah, 135.
I can see it.
But it says here, warning: this sauce is extremely hot. Keep out of reach of children. Consume 1 drop at a time with extreme caution. I think we exceeded that.
We may have exceeded that today.
To a bowl.
This is the main ingredient in this one is habanero.
Huh.
Yeah,
That's only
Yeah.
that's only like the 4th hottest pepper now.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
It
combination
doesn't have
of
any ghost peppers or anything else.
habaneros,
I don't understand. that.
chipotles. Yeah,
Chipotles.
yeah. It's got habaneros and chipotles
Got carrots.
and napalm.
They comment.
All right. Well,
Holy
listen.
shit, that's hot.
Oh,
All right.
I will give it up for the bomb. That shit
a tip of
is
the
Now
hat.
listen.
hot.
If that's a
I
tip,
will-
if
I will
James
tip
tips
the
his hat
hat.
at that, everybody knows that's
Okay,
a real
I will
sauce.
tip that. Freaking,
This is the
I
guy that
actually
said-
that one
That's
drew
the
a
tip of the
sweat.
hat.
This is the guy that
Double.
said
That's
and,
gonna make my hair curl. Freaking,
I had,
that one drew a
I had
sweat.
one chicken wing of the vampire blood, and I was like, "That's it." And he took the rest of the sauce and poured it all over his friggin' cheeseburger, and
Jalapeno burger.
he had a jalapeno burger.
Freaking jalapeno snack that big. Freaking
And he
for the
took the rest of
vampire
it.
blood.
Yeah, I had one chicken wing.
I think
of the
that's
vampire
freaking-
blood, and that was
I think
enough to
that's
make me
hotter.
say no thank you to anymore.
All right. How you guys feeling about moving on? Are we? I mean, because I know this one's that one takes some time.
All right, that took a minute for it to cool down.
You ready?
All right, Dad. Are you ready?
I'm sweating.
But are you ready?
Didn't come.
And
Didn't come this
we
far to
only
quit.
got 3 wings. We only got 3 wings to
I
go.
didn't come this far to
so
quit.
All right.
All
Now,
right.
now this, like James said, this one could cool us down back to.
This is supposedly
I just
hotter.
I had a mini belch, and it just brought the bomb right back up to the back of my
This
throat.
is supposedly hotter than that, and I can't picture it considering the
By
fact
4
that
times.
It's freaking.
By 4 times.
It's the anchor bar.
It's 100 and
okay,
100
it's
and-
the anchor bar.
135,600 Scoville.
I can't
And this is
picture
supposed
this
to be
being
$250,000,
350,
350.
something like that.
All right, Anchor Bar.
I think this is gonna cool my mouth off.
No, it doesn't. But we will clean that wing.
Now you're right. Now you're getting it on your lips. There's nothing you can do. That's when I did do the. It was a thought process to come up with the chicken nuggets. I was trying to keep it off people's lips and
Yeah.
fingertips. That's why
Right.
I was doing the toothpicks.
Right.
And for vegetarian options, we did
That is
potatoes.
nowhere as hot as a freaking da bomb.
No. It's hot. It's hot.
But that is nowhere as hot as a freaking da bomb.
No.
How about flavor at least?
It's
You
good.
get some flavor here.
It's actually a pretty good flavor.
Yeah, it's got good flavor.
It's I would judge it a little bit hotter than Frank's hot sauce.
What?
Oh, I would
What was the last time you had Frank's hot sauce?
bring him that Frank's hot sauce.
I'm telling you, freaking that one bothered me none.
Frank's hot sauce. Here, you want to do a shot?
Yeah. No, I can't let him do it alone.
Oh, sorry.
I'm telling you, I can't picture that being much more than
I'm
Frank's
not
hot
saying he
sauce.
likes hot sauce, but he'll put Frank hot sauce in his eye drop.
I mean, I put Frank's hot sauce on my eggs in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I put
Frank's.
I put that shit on everything.
You grow up in Buffalo, you grow up on Frank's hot sauce and Rudy's blue cheese.
It's got a little more flavor than regular Frank's, but I don't think
This
it's
is
much hotter.
This is nowhere near as hot as the bomb.
Not
See, that's what I'm
anywhere
saying.
I would say
close.
this is probably right around Kalohi Kid.
Okay.
I'd
Dude,
put that
I
right
think-
around Kalohi Kid.
Well, not
I
yet.
think Anchor Bar is padding the numbers, man, to make it hotter than what it's supposed to be, because that is nowhere
if you go to
close
Duff's
to
and you
being as hot
order,
as
you order
that.
suicide sauce at Suicide Wings, go to Duff's and order yourself, say, give me a single order of suicide wings at Duff's, and you are going to be,
In pain.
Yeah.
you're going to be in pain.
Friggin' this. Duff's
Which one is that?
Is
that,
Duff's.
oh, that's the Duff's? Yeah.
I actually think it's hotter than that.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Friggin', this is very sweet,
Yeah.
and I don't think that's anywhere close to being suicidal. So therefore, we will
No, put it
take
over
this
here.
right
Put it
out
next
of
to
the equation
Kalohi Kid.
because this is freaking bullshit.
Well, all right, we still got 2 left, and they're for sure hot.
Well, this one is 670
79? 679?
with
According
peaks
to-
at 2.2 million.
That's it.
That's it. No, it's well, the pepper, the
Yeah, the
Carolina
pepper
Reaper
is-
pepper, peaks at 2.2 million. So this sauce has 600,000 Scoville units. This sauce is 2 million. That's the legitimate bad.
The only one that has made me sweat so far and start to curl my hair
Is
is
Dubai.
this bullshit right
Yeah,
here.
I know.
Okay,
Okay.
this is bullshit. I'm telling you right now,
right.
that is wrong.
That is wrong.
That's
Well, now
wrong.
Hellfire,
To
everyone
quote,
did.
my, to quote my best friend in the whole wide world, what's the point?
Listen, this
My
the
brother crying like a little girl in his episode. What's the point?
Hellfire, people do like the taste of it. So apparently you can taste with the heat. But
Well,
The Hellfire is what we're tasting right now.
well, it'll be the next.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Now we've had a moment to regroup.
well,
I guess the Hellfire it is.
All right now, but it's,
Can't be any worse than the bomb.
well, so far, nothing has been.
nope. The bomb has taken the heat away from all of it.
Hell, freaking Angerbar freaking took it away from a freaking the bomb.
Good flavor.
See?
Good flavor on that.
Now this one's a little bit of a burner, but I mean,
No, not bad. Oh, no. It's a slow burn. It creeps up on you. No. This one creeps up on you.
still, and I've had them both, and I still don't think it's as hot as the
Let's
bomb.
make it known. This is the proper way to clean a freaking bone
Amen.
on every freaking hot wing. You can't leave no meat on that bone.
It almost sounds like a "that's what she said" moment, but
Hey-o.
we can't steal from too many shows at one time.
Actually, that one's decent.
I like the flavor.
It's got that pepper flavor. It does.
Well, it says,
But
fear this.
I don't think it's got the Carolina Reaper flavor.
Hellfire, fear this, featuring the Carolina Reaper, the world's hottest pepper.
Yeah, too bad
It's-
they came out with the ghost pepper after the Carolina.
No, other way around.
Oh, was it? Ghost
Yeah,
pepper
was it?
first?
Ghost Peppers first, and then
Because-
Carolina Reaper came in after.
Sammy ate a ghost pepper wing at the Buffalo Chicken Wing contest.
Yeah.
Scott
With the AJ.
And all I remember seeing was, I wasn't there, but Scott took the picture, and all
Yeah.
I see is Sam. You did the picture. The picture was painful to look at. The poor kid was just dying. He was like,
Yeah, him and AJ.
That was actually really good. I can honestly sit there and say,
You would
like-
you would eat an order of those chicken
Yeah.
wings.
I would probably get through a full order of wings with this.
See, I'm thinking by halfway you're gonna be like, okay,
No.
maybe not.
Now,
I think
I
I would.
think the following morning I might regret it, but I think
I think you've
I
got
got-
a great idea though, as far as the
I
bomb.
will do it the challenge.
Well, a standard order of wings in Buffalo has always been a dozen. I don't know who the cheap bastard was that knocked it
Came
down
up
to
with 10.
Yeah.
but it's always been a dozen. So I think 6.
6 and
6 wings. If you can eat 6, if you can clean that wing, not one of these where you see the guys on TV.
Not
and
one
it's
of
like,
these, I'll
here's
take
the, here's
one
the
or two
chicken wing.
bites.
I did it, and I've seen guys on TV do that, or
Yeah.
on the show. That
Or you just take this one and just gnaw around it and leave half the meat on the bone.
Yeah. Clean the wing.
Clean it.
Well, James, I
Now,
don't know if you're familiar with this show.
but yeah, this is the definite
But
tradition.
This is the last dab, and it is tradition.
Yeah.
Um,
Thanks to Sean Evans
Thanks to Sean Evans
showing us the way.
Take a sip.
To make it the last dab.
to
Yeah.
make it the
After,
last
after
dab.
you put a little on, you take a little shot.
As soon as the host does. All right. So this one here is
2 mil.
2 million. Legitimate 2 million.
So
Not-
even at 2 million, I can't picture it being as much as an asshole as that fucking thing is.
Well, you know,
Sorry. My language again.
Yeah.
Edit that one out.
We will.
the
Can't picture
episode,
it being that bad.
James episode. How did that one come in at 93 seconds?
Rock and roll, brother.
All right, man.
Here we
2
go.
mil. Good luck.
Mm.
You guys had some extra on there too, so I mean, if we're gonna get some heat off of this thing,
Oh man. I can feel sweat running down my bald spot.
so your whole head.
This actually has a sweet flavor.
It does.
Now, is this gonna be one of the slow burns that are gonna creep up later, or do you think?
I guess we'll find out in a minute or so.
Oh man, my lips are
Because I
burning.
can actually start feeling it.
My lips are
Yeah.
burning.
You know, like the first couple burns or the first couple bites, it really wasn't that bad.
Yeah, yeah.
But now it's starting to kick.
Once you swallow it and it passes your, like, gets on your throat, it starts to,
Come back on you, huh?
yeah.
Still not as bad as a freaking DeBomb.
No, nothing is.
That's got to be the finisher from now on. There's just no way that anything can be as hot as
I
that.
don't care what it says for Scoville units.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, again, this belongs way over here.
Yeah.
Way
Wait,
over
yeah,
here.
yeah. It belongs
Just
here.
move it all the way to the corner,
Right.
man. Because that shit is evil. I can eat hot shit, and
Yeah.
I had to pause.
Yeah. And that's the thing, is that it
Somebody's
It
padding
takes-
numbers.
it takes time for it to that other one that you know, and I will order it, the Constrictor, because
And this one, freaking, is kicking in.
this one, it takes, as I said, it's a creeper. This one here takes about 5 minutes. They say it takes about 5 minutes. I don't know if you would agree with it or not, for it to.
Absolutely not.
You don't think that it took 5 minutes for the pain to go away?
Oh, for the pain to go away. No.
How
Maybe
long would
10.
You, 10? Okay. Well, I agree with 5. I think 5 is adequate. And
That's
when
what I was about 5.
Yeah.
It's
I-
5
We're
long
about
minutes.
5 minutes on the
About
video.
5
minutes on
long
the pin.
minutes.
Was
Oh.
it about 5 minutes on the video for us to like get
Yeah,
ready to eat
roughly.
the next one?
I think it was probably close to that.
Yeah, it was roughly that.
But that the Constrictor, which is the next one that I think I'm going to try and order before, I don't know who we got up next on the. I think you should do it again.
Yeah.
Next with this lineup.
Oh no, I don't know
Yeah,
about that.
yeah, I think you should.
What's Keith?
We think Tom.
Oh yeah, Keith still has to do it. Don't forget.
Yeah, I know.
Keith in here.
Let's remember. Keith
I
is-
actually want to get
Keith is
Mikey
still
in here
recovering
too.
from COVID, so.
Well, I think he's fine.
I think a hilarious video could be Ron,
Oh, we should call Ron.
because that would be funny.
Yeah, Ronnie
What?
Mazur's still got to do it.
Well, yeah, we got Ron and.
Stevie
but
said
the,
he would not do it. I'm sure
Stevie
Paul
won't
would
do
do it.
But the Constrictor, which is 2 million plus, they said that I read the reviews and they said that this takes 5 minutes. They said the Constrictor is a legitimate burn for 10 straight minutes, and then for another, like the tongue, your tongue burns for 10 minutes, and then add like another 5 minutes for your lips. It's like your lips are on fire for 15 straight. It's like just nonstop.
No.
And then make
Non-stop.
sure you wipe the tears from your eyes, freaking.
Gentlemen, you did it. 10 sauces, 10. I mean,
We cleaned those.
we clean,
wings.
and I mean,
That's
there's nothing
right, we
left
did.
on those bones. I'm a witness to it.
That's it.
I mean, it was like, you know, we knew that it wasn't going to be. It was a little different than our normal show. We added some of the hottest sauces we
Yeah,
could
we
find,
did.
and I did add a little ethnic, you know, flavor in there so that we
Yeah, it was
can,
good.
you know, mix it up to try some of the.
And I'm still sweating a little bit.
I did miss my Los Calientes.
That
I'm
yes,
sweating a bit.
we replaced Los Calientes with the jerk
Right,
in that
right.
in that kind of area where it would have went.
It's kind of like stopping by and one of your friends isn't there. It's like, oh, you just left. You just missed them.
But you
Oh.
guys, you did a fantastic
Okay.
job. We are
I can
10 up,
honestly
10
say,
down.
If you don't really want to hurt people and keep doing this show, do not include this.
No, that's the
Because
whole point of
this
the show.
hurts.
Got it.
This
That's
hurts.
the point of it.
That is the point. But
that one hurts.
any parting words before we sign off?
I'm gonna say
Words.
that I think from now on,
Keep your children in gun close because I just don't give a shit.
I think from now on, should all be wings.
All right. Well,
I think that from moving forward, I think that nuggets is really the wimpy way out. I think that if we're dealing with, you know, small children or perhaps, you know, elderly people who have weak hearts or something, or just, you know, people who are of the male persuasion who are just not, I guess, what you would call men, nuggets are fine.
Men in tights.
But
Tights.
so
I think-
what are you trying to say, Dave?
I'm trying to say that no more nuggets. Let's do wings from now on.
All right.
You gotta eat them, and you gotta clean that wing, like James said. Clean that wing. Make that wing
Look at
clean.
Look at
Look at
There's
that.
no meat on that bones.
All right.
There's no meat on that bones.
All right. We will take that into consideration. But we
Thanks
just
There
for
is
want
no
having me,
one or
gentlemen.
two. There is no one or two bites.
Thank you
in a
very much for
freaking-
It was an
having me.
awesome
Thanks,
job.
I enjoyed
Let's give
it
a round of
thoroughly.
applause.
Thank you.
Good job,
Take care,
boys.
everybody.
And we will see everybody later. We miss you already.